Alright, so forgot to do my check-in in the morning. My buddy John's out today, and we're going to load up a bunch of scrap metal. Got here and was going over things with him. I got Riley with me, picked him up this morning, so I walked him around the neighborhood and whatnot. And then the dumpster guy finally showed up. I started calling Tuesday. It's now Friday, midday. They finally showed up, so that was a big chaos because they swapped it out. So they had to drop one, pick one, and all that jazz. And we just went and just started loading up and cleaning up, picking up. Totally forgot to set up the time lapse or do the morning update. So here we are. Now I'll set up the time lapse. We'll get to it and we'll see where we land. Let's see how much of this we can fill up. We got toolboxes and a bunch of stuff out back. See what happens. That's how much water was in that bottom drawer of that toolbox. It's just pouring out and running down the driveway. Off to the scrap truck. Nothing good. Well, we got all the crappy toolboxes in there, a bunch of other scrap metal. Those all ready to go. Now we're gonna go back and basically we got all the scrap metal that was over here out of there. That's good. And a bunch of the stuff that was in the garage. There's still some regular trash and whatnot there. And now we'll come out back and we'll work on this pile of scrap metal I pulled out the day before yesterday, and John pulled out a couple of metal panels over there. We'll probably grab those. Just keep plugging away, just getting stuff done. So what you got to do, it's like what they say, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, one piece at a time, one bite at a time, whatever it is. We'll get through it eventually. Have to, right? Like at some point it has to end. Tell me it's gonna end. It needs to end at some point. So me and John have been loading up scrap metal all day, and we're kind of wrapping up, and I'm gonna give a poke at the mini bike and just see if it's free enough for it to come out without totally mangling. Got to be gentle because I'm sure it's rotted to crap. So some of the ground's thawed. Let's see what we can do. It's worth a shot. If not, I won't get too aggressive. We'll get it out after probably another week or so once it thaws more. Well, that wasn't too bad at all. One-handed and John helping on the other side. We got it out. Here it is so far. You can see how deep it was. Can't even see the rims. Back totally packed. You can see it was like, this was how deep the motor was at an angle across. Buried. But I mean, the frame's still there. I mean, it's a shame that the air cleaner wasn't on it and it was aiming up. So I'm sure water went in and totally ruined the motor. But it's free. The mini bike is free. What do you think? Think we can ride this thing around? I know it won't be today. But do you think I could rough that motor around enough to get it to run maybe? We'll see. We'll mess with it one of these days. I'll probably poke around it, bang around, see how rotted it is and stuff like that. But I'm pretty excited. It's out of the ground. I mean, look at the striping on the fenders. You know? It's still got the stripes on the fenders. Yeah, racing stripes. This thing just wants to go fast. That was a score for today. That's a victory. A lot of these bikes are still rock solid in here though. So we'll get the rest of them out later on. And yes, Joyce, I'm going to ride one of these bicycles around the driveway for you. One of these bikes is going to come out and I'm going to ride it around the driveway at some point. Not today, obviously, they're still frozen in the ground, but eventually. Just dragged it out a little bit, and that thing fully buried, wheels fully buried. Look at it. The wheels are still spinning, both fronts and backs are spinning. You can see how deep it was. Oh, there's no sprocket. There's no sprocket on the shaft. Chain's petrified. Briggs and Stratton tag on there. So, just out of curiosity, I clamped some vice grips on the shaft of that motor and started whacking it. It looked like it moved a little. Didn't have no WD-40. I found some brake fluid in the garage. Pulled the spark plug, put some down there, and literally like a couple of tries back and forth, and that thing's actually spinning over. Like crazy how easy. And that thing was about halfway through this and all the way over the backside of the motor in the ground. It's freaking wild. We're gonna ride this thing one of these days. I need a sprocket, I need a chain. We'll get this thing running eventually. Now this thing's been sitting outside at least 17 years. The motor was over halfway in the ground. The carburetor was open, no air cleaner on. A little bit of brake fluid down the throat of the pulled the spark plug, threw some brake fluid in there, worked it with some vice grips, and the thing started spinning. Look at how easy this thing goes. That's crazy. So today was pretty satisfying. John came out with the big dump truck again, and as you can see by the bulge in there, overfilled it with scrap metal again, and there's still more on the property. And also, we finally have an empty dumpster again. So tomorrow, Sunday, Monday, whatever, I can start throwing all that trash in there. And then back here, we got all the scrap metal I had piled here. And then we got some metal panels that were over there. We got those dug out, folded up. Those are like insulated garage door panels. And then over there, we got the mini bike out. Both tires rolled. The frame's not rotted. It's missing the front sprocket. With a little bit of effort and some brake fluid down the spark plug hole, the motor cranks over easily. But just way better shape than I thought it would. I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll spend a little time on it. We'll get that thing up and running and rip that thing around the parking lot. I don't know if it'll be today, tomorrow, 2 years from now. But I'm gonna keep that thing around, and when I have time to mess with it, we're gonna do our damnedest to get that thing to fire, find a sprocket for it, get a chain for it, tires, tubes, and at that point we could probably drive the thing around. So anyway, we're gonna wrap it up. I got Riley, I gotta give him some attention. We're probably gonna stop for food on the way, but hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video, and hope you guys have some plans for the weekend. We'll be working here again tomorrow, but get out there and enjoy it. I think the weekend's supposed to be okay, and then Monday's rain again. So get out there and enjoy it. Thanks for watching.